one of the other tutorials, I said that we will be doing if and else statements. So we're doing if and else statements. So to start off, we're going to be just learning about if and else's. So this is how you write an if, and then you write the condition, and oh my god, what happened there? So we write if, suppose x equals, oh my god, why is that coming? If x equals 10, then we put a colon, blah blah blah, print this. And then else at the end, yeah, as you can see, that would be an error because it's not defined. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make a little thing where you can basically see if you are allowed to watch a certain movie. So let's start. Before we start, we need to make a variable, right? So a variable that will store the person's age in. So we're going to write age equals. Now, what we're going to do, because age is a number, we're going to write integer. And we will learn this in the next class where we will learn how to do basic math with Python. And we'll learn about floats and integers and even strings. Now, we will do integer, brackets, and then we're going to write input, again brackets, quotation marks, and write enter your age, please. Okay, now once we've done that, we're going to start writing our if and else statements. So let's start. So now we're going to write if age is greater than or equal to, let's say, 18. And then we're going to put a colon. Never forget the colon. We're going to write. What we're going to write print you can watch R-rated movies. Okay. Then we're going to do, now for another condition we would do normally in like other programs, even in like Thunkable, in the upcoming Thunkable videos, we're going to learn about else ifs. So like it's also in between functions. Like if we have if, then else if, and then else. So if, or instead of just if and else. So what we're going to do is write if and then elif. So what Python has done, it has shortened the else if and make it elif. Gonna write age is greater than or equal to. Let's change that. We have to make it less than or equal to. Let's say, what do you say? So I have it right here, and what we can do is we can put 17 and age less than equal to 15. Now, I have put this here for a reason. This is because what we're going to do before we actually run the code, I want you to see how we have used the AND function over here. Now, the AND function it's a very common thing that you would use in ifs and elses. So if suppose you're talking about the same thing and you wanted to compare so not even the same thing, you want to compare two things in the same code, you would write an AND. Or you would want, if suppose you would write this, if they said this or they said this, then you would write an or instead of the AND. So you could write or like that, okay? So it's a very simple thing, and I wanted to show you two different things. So this is the and this is the or. We're gonna switch it up in a little bit and see what's the difference. And yeah, so if age is less than or equal to 17 and age is greater than and equal to 15, colon, and to print you can watch MA rated movies. Okay, now we're gonna do if age is less than or equal to 2 years old, if someone is, then colon, and we're going to write print, you should not be watching movies at all. Just not put a exclamation mark, let's just put it like this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to write else. Now this is where the last condition comes in, where they can watch these. If they're not any of those ages, they can watch these movies. So then print, you can watch G-rated, M-rated, and PG-rated movies. Okay, that's the end of our code. So now let's test it out. Run, enter your age, please. Let's put my age is 12, so and you can watch G-rated, M-rated, and PG-rated movies. Now let's lie a little bit about my age. We're gonna write, let's say I'm 15. You can watch MA-rated movies, and let's do this again, and we'll maybe put 18 is my age. You can watch R-rated movies. And now let's say 1 or 2 as my age. You should not be watching movies at all. Now you can see the code works. And what we're going to do now is, as I said, we're going to be testing out this and thing. What we're going to do is we're going to write or. Now, this is going to have the same, it's not going to have a different effect. But what it will do, if it'll, instead of doing and, it'll do or. So like, if your age is less than 17 or your age is greater than 15, you can watch MA-rated movies. So yeah, it's gonna be the same. But the problem is that instead of doing and, if it'll just do, if it's less than 17, suppose, it'll say you can still watch MA-rated movies, which is not really recommended. And this is why we put or, because now this is why we put and, sorry. And if we put or, it's gonna just do either of the two functions, these two numbers, or the functions that we've given it. But if we put an and, it will do both of those functions. So that's why we put an and in this case. So now if we run it again, put my age is 14, you can watch G-rated, M-rated, and PG-rated movies. Okay? So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the girlswhodocode.net website and the Instagram page. All the links are in the YouTube channel. Check it out on the banner. And yeah, see you guys next week. Bye.